This is the unboxing of the Seiko SARB065 Cocktail Time. This watch is a Seiko Japan watch. It's only available in Japan, but you can get it through Amazon.ca. I bought this watch from a company called World Order, and it's about $522 Canadian on World Order. Very good watch, high quality. I ordered it 2 weeks ago, and it told me that it would take a month to get it, but it only took 2 weeks, and it was the tracking was excellent on this. So I'm just going to open the box up. It's a long box, as you can see. On the outside, paper cloth. It's got some basic description stuff, made in China. So the box is made in China, which is kind of funny, but it's from Seiko. So we'll open it up here. Try not to ruin the box too much. Oh yeah, we'll rip the box open and see what this looks like. So it comes in another Seiko box, and inside the box I believe there's, yeah, this is a Seiko mechanical watch instructions, it says. So these are the instructions, and I believe this is a guarantee, warranty. It says here guarantee is only valid in Japan. So if anything happens to this watch, I have to fly to Japan to get it fixed. So that'll cost about $4,000 for the flight and about another $2,000 for food, and then I can get the watch fixed, and it probably costs $200 to fix the watch. So if anything happens, I think I'll end up having to fix it myself. So that's the watch, the manual for the watch itself. So the movement on this watch is a 6R15 automatic movement. The movement itself has a 50-hour power reserve on it, and it's a Spron 510 mainspring in this, and it beats at 21,600, which is not a really high beating watch, but it's an excellent beating. So there's the watch. Looks like this came open, so we're not sure why, but it came open. So let me just slip this out here and then move the box aside. So it comes in a long box, which is unusual for Seiko watches. Usually they come in small boxes and they're wrapped around. So there's the watch wrapped in paper, and it's running, which is usually good. It's a good sign. And as you can see, so this watch was designed by Seiko in collaboration with a top bartender in Japan. His name was Ishigaki Shinobu, I think, was his name, and he was a bartender. And this watch is called Cocktail Time. They have three versions that were designed by him. One was the SARB066, which was called the dry watch. The 065 is called the Cocktail Time, which is the cool watch, and the SARB068 is called the sweet watch. And actually, everything you read about this is the watch to get. And as you can see from the watch itself, it's got a hard-let crystal on it, which is a patented Seiko design crystal. The strap itself is a patent leather strap, so it's actual leather. It's patent leather, and it's got blue stitching on it, which is quite nice. So it's a very high quality strap on it, and it's also, you can see the movement through the back there, ticking away. So this movement is a fully automatic movement. It's a hacking movement, which means that when you pull the crown and stem out, the actual second hand stops on the movement, so you can set exact time. It's fully automatic, and you see by the balance here that when you move it, it's got a very nice swing to it. And these movements progressively get more and more complex by Seiko, and the hacking and movement is kind of the highest end movement that they have that's not a chronograph. So that's that. So it's written down here that it's I think it says genuine leather here or something. My eyes are getting bad. So you can read that. And my camera person says that the watch was upside down. So if you can read upside down, that's great. And they've got the writing on the side here, and they've got the movement and Seiko and some other annotations on the side. The tag comes here, SARB065 tag with made in Japan and some writing that I do not understand. It has the price, but it's in Japanese because it's only available in Japan. You can't buy this in the US or anywhere out of stores. You have to buy it from a dealer that's willing to ship to your country. And Amazon.ca has such a dealer, and so it looks like it's come in excellent condition. It's also got the strap here has got a locking mechanism as well. So it's let me see if I can open this up here without ruining it. I may have to use my teeth and then come back. No, that's good. I got this done here. So it says Seiko here, and it's a very high quality clasp. So what they've done here is they've put a metal clasp on it, and the metal clasp actually helps with the wear and tear of the strap, because when you put the metal clasp on, you don't have to concern yourself with the strap being bent and worn out where it attaches, where it hooks in. So I'm sure if I did this is a bit of a puzzle. So I may put the watch on without it. So it's a date. So it doesn't have the day in there. So there's a bold assumption that you know what day it is. So if you're a heavy drinker, you may have an issue with this watch. So it's not recommended for heavy drinkers. Also, the dome is quite high. So if you look at it from the side, you see the crystal has a domed crystal, and the crystal is quite high in the watch. And the watch has some depth to it. So if you have little hands, I don't recommend this watch because it'll look huge on your wrist. But it should look fine for me. Anyway, it's quite a good quality watch. So I'll try to do this, but maybe I won't. So on the wrist, the watch looks basically like that. So another thing about this watch is that the face of the watch was designed to be sort of a white, silvery white tone, and if you move it in certain directions, it actually looks blue. And a lot of people say no, it's actually a very light blue tint on it. But when they designed this watch, they made it look like, you know, the blue tint under certain reflections. So I'm not sure what chemicals they used in the face of the watch to do this, but it's pretty interesting. Also, the hands are knife hands, so they're like a samurai sword. So the hands are very sharp, and all of the markings in the dial are like that as well. So it's a very, very high quality watch. Anyway, this is a 065, the SARB065 cocktail time. Beautiful watch. Highly recommended if you read about these watches. If you want to get a classy watch to wear out with a suit or white shirt, this is the one to get. If you have any questions about the watch, let me know and respond in an email. Thank you very much, and thanks to my camera woman for taking this video with me. SARB065.